I've been traveling my whole life. A year ago, I made it permanent. One suitcase, no plan. The road in charge. West Java is where that chapter started. Empty lineups, warm water, the kind of coast that gets under your skin and stays there. I came back to share it with someone. My son reunites with me here along the southern coast. He surfs. I have to watch. The road has come calling on a debt long overdue. This is where it all began, my nomadic journey, right here in this rice paddy, in that bungalow right there. And it's good to be back. It has changed a little. The skate park is still there. Go. The coffee shop, just the foundation, must have burned down. And it's a very special place, so I'm so excited to share it with someone. And let's go check out where I'm staying. This was booked. Not the same bungalow, but it is in the rice paddies, and it's actually very nice. We have Wi-Fi in the room here. It's a little surfing lodge. We're in the mid-30s on price. That doesn't help much, hold on. There we go. And as you can see, nice big spacious room. We have a teenager that came with it. Bathroom, not much. AC, a TV that doesn't work, and a big bed for me. Yeah, right about $35, I guess. And I have to tell you, it's fantastic. They're always putting out fruit for us. It includes breakfast. And the owner, she has helped me immensely with setting up doctor's appointments in Jakarta. Really saved the day. I wish I could name it, but it is a surf town. If you find it, stay here.
Salt in the air, nowhere to be. Stars keep falling into the sea. I left the matrix, walked out the door, found the freedom I was always looking for.
I voted for hard-boiling eggs in a hot spring. Donovan voted for searching the coast for surf. He won until we got a flat. The good thing is they fixed it in like 5 minutes here.
Yeah? What's he got, a new tire?
Yeah, he's probably gonna patch it.
Okay.
You know it's done when one cigarette is completely smoked. The hills are absolutely insane, and now we've lost our brakes. So new brake pads. There's no oil in it. We just rented this. Test drive. Bye. Pain in the ass to get here, but the good places always are. The bridge into that stretch of coast is one motorbike wide. Donovan didn't even ask if it was safe as I handed him the camera. He's surfed his whole life. He's never surfed water like this. A current he doesn't know, a reef he's unfamiliar with. He paddles out and shares a wave with a friend he made 2 days ago. That's the thing that travel does that nothing else can. It doesn't make you good at something. It makes you good at being somewhere new. I am not in the water. and that is because of doctor's orders. I've had a reoccurring back injury for about 10 months now, and I hurt it again in Sumba. Finally decided to see a doctor when I got back to Bali. Turns out my lower 2 vertebrae are fused by a bone spur. I'm gonna get this taken care of. I've already been speaking with doctors in India, in Turkey. There might be a medical tourism video in the near future. But anyway, let's have the good days while we can. As far as beachside Migarang IAM goes, this is top notch.
Sick clip, bro.
What'd you say, sick clip? Even though I have no hope of getting in the water, no chance of surfing today, some habits never die. Still have to start the morning with a surf check. We have a lot of movement in the water. 7 guys out there. Let's see what a set looks like. Bro, you're missing out.
What?
The waves are killer.
Yeah.
I got you a motivator to get you going.
Ugh.
Huh? Kit Kat latte? Is that gonna... Does your dad take care of you or what? And a double shot espresso. Get those down the gullet. Donovan is out there having a surf, and it's killing me watching the surf. So I got the motorbike. I'm gonna head on out and check out one of the bigger cities in the area. I've been meaning to do it since I first came here. Today's the day. After a year of solo travel, you learn to move differently when no one is waiting for you. No itinerary, no compromise. Today, it's a market that smells like fish and cigarettes and enough time to stand there until it all makes sense. Traveling doesn't make the world smaller, it makes you bigger in it. Donovan wanted waves this morning. I suggested the geyser again. At 19, the ocean feels infinite. You don't ration it. You don't think about what happens if it gets taken away. The geyser was always going to lose to a perfect break. I understand that. Doesn't mean I don't miss the kid who wouldn't have thought twice about it. The one who would have made a whole afternoon out of boiling an egg in a hot spring and called it the best day of his life. That kid is still in there somewhere. The road taught me that about myself. not in a lesson, in miles. You don't give up the things that make you who you are. You fight for them. And that's what you do. That's all you can do. Good morning. Yesterday, we hired a car and we changed locations. We came back to that left that we surfed earlier in the video, and it's looking a little seasick this morning. But yesterday when we got here, it was on absolute fire. There's only like 3 or 4 guys out peeling for like 100 yards. Yeah, Donovan got out there. I'll tell you, this place is absolute magic. This isn't the only wave in the area. There's others. Look at this morning wave. Empty surf. I know a lot of people like to argue, oh, there's no more empty surf in the world. Trust me, there is. After 3 months now in Indonesia, exploring different islands, there is plenty of empty surf. You just have to do a little work. We have a nice bungalow here. Well, we have an okay bungalow here. Overpaid a little bit, it's about $30 a night, but it's a fantastic little area. Beautiful mountains, rice paddies, empty beaches, very affordable. There's actually a restaurant here with a $2 steak. Very much I could live here energy. That is up until what's been happening over the past few months. I'm beginning to think, oh, medical care. Not just emergency, but just a doctor's appointment. Saturday, I have to go back to Jakarta for some tests, and that is 5-6 hour drive. And that's just for a visit, a doctor's visit. So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this last 2 days here on the southern coast, and I don't know, looks like we could get some surf. But yeah, time to move on and get things taken care of. The swell has dropped immensely. It's really not working too well. So we're gonna head out and do some exploring. There's really nothing notable on any map, so we're gonna have to wing it. Nobody sees the flat days. The mornings when the swell drops, the market is closed, and the only thing moving is the ceiling fan. The hours on a laptop in a room that smells like mildew, trying to remember why you thought this was a good idea. I try to show the whole experience, but people only see the waterfalls, the ancient ruins, and the mountains at sunrise. Here's the part they get wrong. The cold showers are real. The bad food is real. The 15-hour flights are real. Even though they see it all, it doesn't matter. They won't feel it until they're in it. That's not a warning. That's just how it works. Some things can only be understood from the inside. I worry about Donovan on the slow days. Whether he's bored, whether the gap between what he imagined and what this actually is has started to show. I try not to let it bother me that much because I know he'll forget the flat days when he gets home. That's what people do. The slow mornings dissolve. What remains are the moments that felt like something. The wave he shared with a friend. The bridge he crossed without asking if it was safe. The egg. Those don't go away. I've given up a lot for this life. A bed I know, a kitchen, The particular comfort of a place that already knows my name. That's not a complaint. What I got in return is the world, all of it, every version of a life being lived, all different than mine. It looks romantic. I'm here to tell you that it is. Completely, unreasonably, impractically romantic. I found out a long time ago that if you're going to throw yourself into something that beautiful, the suffering is part of the contract. You don't get one without the other. The road doesn't negotiate. I have some work to do. The body that carried me through 71 countries and 1 very long year has sent me a bill. I intend to pay it and get straight back out here.
This is where the free ones go. Salt in the air, nowhere to be. The road is in charge.
I'll let him pick. Or just something relaxing. Relaxing is good.
Relaxing.
Yeah. I like slank.
Oh, slang. Oh, slang.
Yeah, well,
This bell for me.
okay.
Islands of the east to the peaks of the north. The only way is forward, so I'm pushing it forth. I'm 56 years of stories and scars, finding my rhythm under lightning and stars. Every corner's a gamble, stopping is a trap, but I'm finally off the edges of the map. Forget the retirement, forget the slow pace, the rain's in my teeth and the grit's on my face, and the road is in charge. Yeah, the road's got the lead, trading comfort for the life that I need. Between the mountain roads and the thundering sky, I'm the living proof as the miles go